the Opopco Studios in Oklahoma City, you're watching OU Football with Jake Trotter. I'm Jenni Carlson. Our OU coverage is brought to you by Loft 401 in Norman. Jake, the Sooners off and running in practice and full day of pads. Any news coming out of that first day of full contact?
Big news. I asked some of the guys the biggest hit of the day, and not surprisingly, it was Ronell Lewis taking out Roy Finch, who has about 80 pounds he gives to Lewis. It's pretty ugly, but Roy Finch is okay. And I'd say the offensive players, they're wary of where Ronell is on the field, and I don't think we've seen a guy who hits as hard as he has since Bob Stoops has been here in Norman. It's pretty unbelievable.
What, as these guys get into pads, what are they trying to get accomplished? Are they really trying to get up to game speed? Is that sort of job one as they get into full pads?
I think so. Getting used to the contact, getting used to the tackling. I mean, a guy like DeMarco Murray, who really hasn't been able to participate in a lot of practice contact drills, getting him used to getting hit and breaking through tackles. I think that's important. The offensive line and the defensive lines scuffling up in the middle, I think that's important too. But the biggest thing is just getting used to the tackling and the contact aspect of football.
Anybody being held out of this contact situation to try to keep injuries at a minimum?
No, not that I know of. I mean, I think for the most part it's a healthy group. They'll get some injuries probably as the month goes along, but hopefully for them nothing too serious. But this is probably about as healthy as OU's been going into a preseason that I can remember.
No injuries as long as Ronell isn't hitting anybody.
Yeah, the wide receiver, Jay Norvell, the wide receivers coach, said, I don't want my guys getting hit by him. We're going to try to avoid that.
All right, thanks, Jake. Hey, stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoma.